I'm Ben Singer.
And I'm Tina Shaw. Thank you for joining us. Alec Murdaugh is back in jail, facing new charges, this time in Florida.
The criminal complaint is all about money. WSAV's Andrew Davis is in our Lowcountry newsroom with the new information in the case.
Alec Murdaugh will be in a Florida courtroom tomorrow and may be back in South Carolina by the weekend. This as he faces 2 counts of obtaining property by false pretenses, a felony. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division says the victims are Gloria Satterfield and her sons. South Carolina's Law Enforcement Division arrested Alec Murdaugh in Florida right after his release from a drug rehabilitation facility in Orlando. He's accused of stealing $4.3 million in insurance settlement money from Gloria Satterfield's son. Satterfield died after a trip and fall inside the Murdaugh home in 2018. Alex told her family to file the claim against his insurance, but then he allegedly used a fake company called Forge and a P.O. box to collect those insurance checks and take more than $2.7 million for himself, all while the family didn't get $1.
Are you innocent of everything?
I'm innocent. If I'd have shot him, he'd have been dead.
And the man who allegedly wanted to help him commit insurance fraud by shooting and killing him says Alec Murdaugh's story doesn't add up. On the Today Show this morning, Curtis Smith claims Murdaugh called him the morning of September 7th and asked for help. A man who he says was like a brother to him, then asked Curtis to kill him, he says, so Murdaugh's son Buster could collect the $10 million in insurance money. It's a request Smith says he denied.
He said, "You gonna shoot me?" I said, "No." And I just grabbed his arm.
You took the gun.
Shoved it up behind him, between me and him. And it went off.
The gun went off. Did it hit him? Did the bullet hit him?
No.
So that story where
There's no blood on me, there's no blood on him.
He didn't get shot in the head.
No.
What percent are you positive that he didn't get shot? If you could put a percentage on it.
1,000.
Now, Alec Murdaugh will be in an Orlando courtroom tomorrow, is expected to be extradited to South Carolina before a bond hearing, most likely in Columbia, on the new charges early next week. Curtis Smith still facing a variety of criminal charges in connection with that September 7th shooting in Hampton County. He does maintain his innocence and plans to plead not guilty. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Andrew, thank you. News 3 has learned the civil case filed by Mallory Beach's mother against the Murdaughs and the Parker's Convenience Store Corporation will be tried in Hampton County. A judge has denied Parker's request to move it to Beaufort County to make it easier for witnesses and defendants to come to court. Beach was killed in 2019 when a boat driven by Paul Murdaugh crashed into a piling, throwing her into the water.
In our Lowcountry report, several people are behind bars in connection with a drug and prostitution bust. It happened last night in Hardeeville. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division and the Jasper County Sheriff's Office executed a search warrant at the Days Inn on White Hardy Boulevard. They say it was an ongoing investigation.